Sam Richardson here for Flint Repertory Theatre with
Dakota James.
And we are proud to share with you today Summer Shorts 4 at Home Edition.
This week's show is Hansel and Gretel, based on the well-known fairy tale.
Our actors have been working from their homes, not just in Michigan, but 2 other states as well, putting together everything that you're going to see today, from the script, the direction, the props, the costume choices, all in a fun, minimalistic style for everyone to enjoy.
We have had a great time creating this piece over the internet, and we hope you enjoy it just as well from home.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Once upon a time,
lived a woodcutter and his 2 children,
Hansel.
and Gretel.
Yes? Oh, and of course, the children's lovely stepmother.
Thank you so much. Now, where is my, our food?
I haven't got any.
You what?
Any food this evening, dearest. With this famine that has struck the land, I can barely find a bean to feed the family with.
You found the bean. Give it to me. I'm hungry.
On hearing this, the father's sweet children spoke.
Don't worry, Father. We weren't that hungry anyway.
Enough of this chitter-chatter. It's time for you 2 brats, darling children, to get upstairs and in bed. It's night time, my darlings. We have to get rid of them.
What?
The children. We have to get rid of them.
What? How can you say such a thing?
Look, darling, we are running out of food. We can barely feed ourselves. If we keep the children around, we all shall surely die. But if we get rid of the children in the woods, they have a chance to live off the food in there. And we will have a chance to live off the food you bring to the house. You see, I am looking out for what is best for the children.
Oh, my dearest.
No need to thank me. Now, off to bed. We have a lot to do before those brats, darling children wake.
The children had overheard everything that was spoken.
Did you hear that? I knew she was mean, but I never thought she'd try and get rid of us. What are we gonna do? I have a plan. I want you to go and gather your stone collection. Not my stone collection. Yes, your stone collection. And place them all in the bag. But why? Drop them on the ground every few feet. But why? So that when they leave us in the woods, we can follow our way home. By George, you're a genius. That I am.
So the 2 set about their plan and then went to sleep.
Very early in the morning,
It's time to wake up! It's time to wake up! It's time to wake up because it's the morning!
Hansel and Gretel, wake up and shut that chicken up.
Rude!
Children, we have work to do in the forest as a family.
Ready, Hansel? Ready, Gretel.
So out in the forest, they all went.
every few feet, Hansel would drop one of the stones on the ground without anyone noticing.
Once they were thick in the forest,
Now, you 2 annoying little, beautiful children, wait here as your father and I go into the woods to gather wood for the fire.
Good. Goodbye, my loves.
Hansel and Gretel waited a while in the forest.
How long should we wait? Just a little while longer.
A little while longer.
Now we can head home.
So they followed the stones all the way home.
Father, stepmother, we're home.
Oh, in the ever-loving...
Children, you are home.
Why did you leave us in the forest?
We
We got lost and weren't able to find you. We were lucky to even make it back to our house. It was life and death out there. Your father and I could have died. How did you find your way home?
I dropped my stones along the way and followed them back home.
such a genius idea.
Yes, it was. Let me see your stones.
Hansel gave the stepmother his stone.
And she threw them out the window.
Stones, live outside. We will do this again tomorrow and do it right.
Well, I think it has been a long day for all of us. Let's go to bed.
So they all went to bed, but before the children closed their eyes,
Okay, put this loaf of bread in your bed. As we walk tomorrow, drop breadcrumbs on the floor. Genius!
About their plan, and then went to sleep.
very early in the morning,
It's time to wake up! It's time to wake up! It's time to wake up because it's the morning!
Hansel and Gretel, wake up and shut that chicken up.
Super rude!
Children, we have work to do in the forest as a family.
Ready, Hansel? Ready, Gretel.
Out in the forest they all went.
every few feet, Hansel would drop a breadcrumb without anybody noticing.
Once they were thick in the forest,
Now, you two annoying little, beautiful children, wait here as your father and I go into the woods to gather wood for the fire.
Goodbye, my love.
Come on, you, let's go.
Hansel and Gretel waited a while in the forest.
Oh, how long should we wait? Just a little while longer.
a little while longer,
Now we can head home. Wait, where are the breadcrumbs?
Hello, you two. Do you happen to have any more bread?
Any more bread?
I noticed you two dropping it along your journey, and all the other wild animals loved eating it, and I wanted to know if you had any left for me.
The animals ate our way home? Dude.
So that's a no on the bread then?
Yes, it's a no.
Huh?
Get out of here.
Rude.
Now what are we going to do? Try and find our way home.
So they started to walk through the forest.
We're lost.
just then they saw a house in the distance.
Look, there's a house in the distance. Let's see if they can help us.
Once at the house, they noticed something very strange about it.
It's a house made out of candy.
Both Hansel and Gretel were so hungry that they started to eat as much of the candy as they could.
The roof tastes like brownies. This window tastes like gummy bears.
Just then, a little old lady came up to the house.
Hello there, children. Can I help you?
Is this your house?
Yes, and as you were eating my house in the middle of the forest, am I to guess that you two are hungry and lost?
Yes, very much so.
Then why don't you two come inside for some real food and a place to rest your little old head for a while? Then we can figure out how to get you home.
That would be wonderful.
So they followed the little old lady into her house.
But as soon as they did, a small creature pushed them each into two tiny cages.
I did good. I caught him like you wanted.
Well done. I'm proud.
Let us out of here. Let us out this instant.
Okay.
Don't you dare let them out. That is our food for the next few weeks.
Food? You're going to eat us?
After we fatten you up a bit.
Yes, we need a little more meat on your bones first.
For 4 days and 4 nights, the old lady and the creature would feed Hansel and Gretel horrible food from the stove.
Food time!
Here comes the airplane. Zoom.
But on the 5th day, Gretel had a plan.
As the little old lady and the creature comes to feed them their first of 8 breakfasts,
Hansel tripped the creature into the stove.
Ow. It's hot.
while the little old lady ran to assist the creature, Gretel stole the keys from her and was able to escape with Hansel unnoticed.
Where'd they go?
No! You let them escape! You let them escape! How dare you!
Lost in the forest again, the two did not know where to go. Just then, they heard a voice.
Hansel, Gretel, Hansel, Gretel. Did you hear something? Gretel, Hansel. It's a forest stranger. Help, we're over here. Oh, let them off. I have been looking for it. You have? Yeah. Can you help us find our way home?
The forest ranger was more than willing to guide the children home when all of a sudden,
Wow, I'm getting hungry.
Out of the corner of his eye, the forest ranger saw an apple.
the most delicious,
The juiciest.
the reddest,
Apples!
The forest ranger completely forgot about leading the children home.
all they could think about were those
Apples! Gretel, I don't think this is our house. Excuse me. Are you going to guide us home? Oh yeah. Later, it's apple time. How are we going to get home now? Let me think. Maybe if we climb the tree, we'll be able to see our way home.
As they were climbing, Hansel's foot hit something that felt different.
Hello, how can I help you?
What was that? I think my foot hit something. It's a phone?
Hello, how can I help you?
Excuse me. Could you give me directions to 123 Grim Drive, please?
Starting directions to 123 Grime Drive. Warning, there may be bear attacks in your area. Climb down the tree.
Genius.
So the phone gave them directions back to their home where their father was outside, crying.
Hansel and Gretel, you're home!
Father, we missed you.
Oh, it's so good to have you home.
Where's stepmother?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but she was attacked by a bear
Yes!
and is dead.
Yes!
We're family.
And with that, the 3 family members went back inside their home.
Where they sold the phone,
And using that money, Hansel and Gretel were able to buy food.
and they all lived
Happily ever after.